You know what? Go over there and tell them what you do in the military. Just go tell her, whisper it in her ear. Go for it. So, what do you do in the military? What's that? What do you do in the military? He saves democracy? Okay. First of all, that wasn't funny. And the main thing in a comedy show is for it to be funny. Second of all, that was a weird flex. You kind of, because have you been in the military? No. Have you really? You have? What did you do in the military? Don't tell me, go tell him. Go over there and tell him what you did in the military. Oh no! Hold on. How are you doing? You okay? Has this been a fun? Do you ever feel sort of lonely because you're so white? No? You don't? Ever? Never once you walking around, you're like, I wish I was Cuban. Never have? Have you had the sandwich? You gotta have the sandwich. That's so good. Look at you, but I mean, you are. You almost have a V-neck t-shirt on. You've got on khakis. You're doing the whole thing. Plain black socks, right? What do you do for a living? You're what? A builder? Military? Hey, you know what? I'm in a conversation. Who just said that? Who said that? Are you fucking serious? Are you serious? Get a shot of them. Come on stage. I want you to come up here. TJ, come on up here. Come here. Get a shot of them because this is unacceptable. This is literally a couple that is interrupting and correcting. Do you have children? Do you have children? Do you have? Yes, you have 2 children. Do they interrupt people? Yeah, they do. All right, stop breeding. All right, thank you. We don't need any more of you. We do not need any more people that are like, he said the military. It's 2024. Shut up. On behalf of everybody in the audience who's dealt with people like you, can it, worm? Oh my God, what a strange audience. This would usually be the late show, so I can't imagine what they're gonna be like. Next show, people are gonna be like, hey, Sandra! So you're in the military, I heard. You know what? Go over there and tell them what you do in the military. Just go tell her, whisper it in her ear. Go for it. Okay, come back and sit down. Come back and sit down. Sit down. So, what do you do in the military? What's that? What do you do in the military? He saves democracy? Okay. First of all, that wasn't funny. And the main thing in a comedy show is for it to be funny. Second of all, that was a weird flex. You kind of, because have you been in the military? No. Have you really? You have? What did you do in the military? Don't tell me, go tell him. Go over there and tell him what you did in the military. Oh no! Hold on. This is unbelievable. Hey. I love you too so much. Oh my God. This is amazing. I have never, he's walking with a cane, okay, first of all. I have never, ever. Thank you so much. That was so much. Dude, this is the funniest. What did you say? Is it funny now? Not for me. It's very funny. I can't believe I have never been, I have never been fucked over so severely. I mean, every moment of that, it was like watching a car crash or a tank or whatever. It's like watching I said, have you been in the military? He's like, yes. I was like, all right, go into, and he got up and he had a cane and he was limping over. His wife got up with him. I was like, how am I gonna make this work? That was really funny. Can I have 3 shots of alcohol? 3 shots. I had a whole kind of ending, but I think now I think it's more important to just talk about that. Just the whole thing, and to see a man who has served, and of course the real joke here would be if you got that because you were drunk on a bicycle or something like that. But to see a guy who served in the military, wounded clearly, come over and say to a young man in the military who's looking at a possible future for himself, but he still is conscripted, and is here serving our country. And now, you said saving democracy, and I was like, well, now I feel like a real asshole. What a strange sort of, what a strange thing. One of those is for this gentleman who's saving democracy. The other one is for this gentleman who's going to save democracy. And then this one is for the guy that's going to distract everybody while democracy still fails. So, I have never thought in my life that I would say these words. But I've been bested by the American military. Just never thought, just couldn't have imagined. But I'm both grateful and angry. So I never thought I'd say this, but because he pretended to trip. He didn't trip at all. He just pretended to fall, and then when I was like, oh my God, he was like, which in some ways is a metaphor for the American military, I think. So he just goes like this. It's true. So I guess I never thought I'd say this, but thank you for your service, and thank you for your service, and also kind of Fuck you. Good night, Miami. Thank you very much.